Module 1, Vocal Fundamentals. Lesson 1, Introduction to Singing. Lesson 2, Understanding Vocal Anatomy. Lesson 3, Vocal Warm-up Techniques. Lesson 4, Breath Support and Control. Lesson 5, Pitch Accuracy and Intonation. Lesson 6, Vocal Registers and Range Expansion. Lesson 7, Articulation and Diction. Lesson 8, Expressive Singing Techniques. Lesson 9, Vocal Health and Maintenance. Lesson 10, Performance Preparation. Module 2, Music Theory for Singers. Lesson 1, Basics of Music Notation. Lesson 2, Understanding Rhythm and Meter. Lesson 3, Intervals and Harmonic Progressions. Lesson 4, Chord Structures and Voicings. Lesson 5, Key Signatures and Scales. Lesson 6, Melodic Phrasing and Interpretation. Lesson 7, Sight Singing and Ear Training. Lesson 8, Harmonic Analysis and Song Structure. Lesson 9, Songwriting Techniques for Singers. Lesson 10, Musical Performance Styles. Module 3, Vocal Technique and Style. Lesson 1, Developing Vocal Flexibility. Lesson 2, Belting and Power Singing Techniques. Lesson 3, Vibrato Control and Enhancement. Lesson 4, Legato and Staccato Articulation. Lesson 5, Vocal Ornamentation and Embellishments. Lesson 6, Expressive Dynamics and Phrasing. Lesson 7, Style Adaptation and Interpretation. Lesson 8, Vocal Tone Production and Quality. Lesson 9, Vocal Projection and Resonance. Lesson 10, Characterization and Performance Expression. Module 4, Performance Skills and Stage Presence. Lesson 1, Developing Stage Confidence. Lesson 2, Stage Movement and Presence. Lesson 3, Connecting with your audience. Lesson 4, Overcoming Performance Anxiety. Lesson 5, Microphone Technique and Control. Lesson 6, Stage Etiquette and Professionalism. Lesson 7, Creating Set Lists and Song Sequencing. Lesson 8, Collaborating with Musicians and Bands. Lesson 9, Handling Performance Challenges. Lesson 10, Live Performance Preparation and Execution. Module 5, Vocal Health and Wellness. Lesson 1, Understanding Vocal Fatigue and Strain. Lesson 2, Preventing Vocal Injuries and Damage. Lesson 3, Vocal Hydration and Moisture Maintenance. Lesson 4, Rest and Recovery Techniques for Singers. Lesson 5, Vocal Health Checkup and Maintenance. Lesson 6, Stress Management and Relaxation Techniques. Lesson 7, Diet and Nutrition for Vocalists. Lesson 8, Managing Allergies and Respiratory Conditions. Lesson 9, Vocal Warm-up and Cool-down Strategies. Lesson 10, Long-term Vocal Care and Maintenance Plans. Module 6, Music Production and Recording. Lesson 1, Introduction to Music Production. Lesson 2, Recording Studio Equipment and Setup. Lesson 3, Digital Audio Workstations, DAWs, Overview. Lesson 4, Basic Recording Techniques for Singers. Lesson 5, Editing and Mixing Vocals in DAWs. Lesson 6, Adding Effects and Processing Vocals. Lesson 7, Vocal Comping and Takes Selection. Lesson 8, Creating Vocal Arrangements. Lesson 9, Mastering Vocal Tracks for Release. Lesson 10, Collaborating with Producers and Engineers. Module 7, Music Business and Marketing. Lesson 1, Understanding the Music Industry Landscape. Lesson 2, Music Copyrights and Intellectual Property. Lesson 3, Building Your Brand as a Singer. Lesson 4, Social Media Marketing Strategies. Lesson 5, Creating a Professional Artist Website. Lesson 6, Networking and Building Industry Contacts. Lesson 7, Music Distribution and Release Strategies. Lesson 8, Booking Gigs and Live Performances. Lesson 9, Merchandising and Monetizing Your Music. Lesson 10, Music Career Planning and Goal Setting. Module 8, Song Interpretation and Performance. Lesson 1, Analyzing Song Lyrics and Themes. Lesson 2, Emotion and Storytelling in Song Interpretation. Lesson 3, Finding Personal Connection to Song Material. Lesson 4, Interpreting Different Genres and Styles. Lesson 5, Vocal Characterization and Role-Playing. Lesson 6, Understanding Song Arrangements and Production. Lesson 7, Developing Your Unique Vocal Style. Lesson 8, Effective. Module 9, Music Theory and Songwriting. Fundamentals of Music Theory, Notes, Scales, and Chords. Melody and Harmony Basics. Rhythmic Notation and Timing. Understanding Song Structure. Lyric Writing Techniques. Creating catchy hooks and choruses. Exploring different songwriting styles. Collaborative songwriting strategies. Song arrangement and production considerations. Analyzing hit songs for inspiration. This module focuses on fundamental music theory concepts and songwriting techniques, empowering students to craft their own compelling songs and compositions. Module 10, Performance and Presentation. Understanding stage presence and audience engagement. Vocal projection and articulation. Connecting emotionally with song lyrics. Expressive performance techniques. Using body language effectively on stage. Interacting with band members and collaborators. Handling unexpected situations and improvisation. Capturing and maintaining audience attention. Incorporating props and visual elements. Reviewing and reflecting on performance feedback. In this final module, students focus on the art of performance and presentation. From mastering stage presence to connecting emotionally with audiences, each lesson equips students with the skills and confidence to deliver captivating performances. To create a comprehensive course fulfilling the given criteria, I will start by structuring each module with 10 lessons, each containing 3 exercises and 10 bullet points of factual information. Here's how I'll proceed. Module 1, Vocal Fundamentals. Lesson 1, Understanding Vocal Anatomy. The vocal cords, also known as vocal folds, are located within the larynx. The larynx is situated at the top of the windpipe, or trachea. Vocal cords consist of mucous membrane covering muscle tissue. The mechanism of vocal production involves airflow from the lungs passing through the vocal cords. As the air passes through, the vocal cords vibrate, producing sound. The size and tension of the vocal cords determine the pitch of the sound produced. Higher pitch corresponds to thinner and more tensed vocal cords, while lower pitch involves thicker and less tensed cords. Exercise 1, Vocal Anatomy Quiz. Label the parts of the vocal anatomy. Describe the function of the vocal cords. Explain how vocal pitch is determined. Lesson 2, Breathing Techniques for Singing. Diaphragmatic breathing involves engaging the diaphragm muscle to inhale deeply. This technique allows for better breath control and support during singing. Proper posture, with an erect spine and relaxed shoulders, facilitates efficient breathing. Avoiding tension in the chest and neck promotes unrestricted airflow. Breath support is crucial for sustaining notes and phrases evenly. Engage the abdominal muscles to control the release of air during exhalation. Exercise 2, Diaphragmatic Breathing Practice. Practice diaphragmatic breathing lying down, placing a hand on the abdomen to feel it rise and fall. Perform breathing exercises standing up, focusing on expanding the rib cage laterally. Incorporate breath control into vocal warm-up exercises, sustaining notes while maintaining steady airflow. Lesson 3, Vocal Warm-Up Exercises. Vocal warm-ups prepare the voice for singing by gradually increasing flexibility and range. Lip trills and sirens help to gently stretch and warm up the vocal cords. Tongue twisters and vowel exercises improve articulation and clarity. These exercises focus on diction and pronunciation, enhancing vocal resonance. Scale exercises traverse the vocal range, promoting evenness and control across registers. Exercise 3, Vocal Warm-Up Routine. Perform lip trills for 1 minute, gradually ascending and descending in pitch. Practice tongue twisters, focusing on clear articulation and crisp consonant sounds. Sing through major scales, ascending and descending smoothly, paying attention to breath support and resonance. This structure will be replicated for each subsequent lesson and module, providing a comprehensive and systematic approach to vocal training. Let me know if you'd like to continue with the rest of the modules. Module 1, Vocal Fundamentals, continued. Lesson 4, Understanding Vocal Registers. Vocal registers refer to different ranges or parts of the voice. The chest voice resonates in the lower part of the vocal range and is associated with a fuller, richer tone. The head voice resonates in the upper part of the vocal range and is characterized by a lighter, more airy quality. The mixed voice blends elements of chest and head voice, providing versatility and balance. Transitioning smoothly between registers requires proper vocal technique and coordination. Exercises targeting register transitions help singers achieve seamless vocal production. Exercise 4, Register Transition Practice. Ascend and descend through vocal sirens, focusing on maintaining consistent resonance while transitioning between chest and head voice. Perform octave leaps, starting in chest voice and gradually transitioning to head voice on higher pitches. Practice vowel modification exercises to achieve a balanced sound across registers, adjusting resonance as needed. Lesson 5, Vocal Health and Hygiene. Maintaining vocal health is essential for singers to prevent strain and injury. Adequate hydration ensures the vocal cords remain lubricated and flexible. Avoiding excessive throat clearing and whispering reduces vocal fatigue and strain. Resting the voice when experiencing hoarseness or discomfort allows for proper recovery. Vocal hygiene practices include avoiding irritants like smoke and pollutants, as well as practicing good respiratory habits. Exercise 5, Vocal Health Checklist. Monitor daily water intake and aim to consume at least 8 glasses of water per day. Keep a vocal journal to track voice usage and any symptoms of vocal fatigue or strain. Implement relaxation techniques such as gentle humming or yawning to release tension in the throat and neck muscles. Lesson 6, Vocal Resonance and Projection. Resonance refers to the amplification and enrichment of vocal sound through resonance chambers. The chest, mouth, nose, and sinus cavities all contribute to vocal resonance. Proper resonance placement enhances vocal clarity, projection, and tone quality. Projection involves projecting the voice efficiently to reach an audience without straining. Utilizing breath support and resonance, singers can project their voice effectively without forcing or pushing. Exercise 6, Resonance and Projection Practice. Perform vocal sirens while consciously directing resonance to different areas of the body, such as the chest, mask, sinuses, and head. Practice speaking or singing in front of a mirror, focusing on projecting the voice to the back of the room while maintaining relaxed posture and facial expression. Experiment with dynamic variations, gradually increasing volume while maintaining vocal resonance and clarity. Lesson 7, Articulation and Pronunciation. Clear articulation and precise pronunciation are essential for conveying lyrics effectively. Exercises targeting consonant sounds improve articulatory precision and clarity. Emphasizing vowel purity and resonance enhances vocal legibility and intelligibility. Proper tongue placement and jaw relaxation facilitate smooth and accurate articulation. Exercise 7, Articulation and Pronunciation Drills. Practice tongue twisters focusing on specific consonant sounds, such as Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers to improve diction and articulation. Sing through vocal exercises that isolate vowel sounds, ensuring each vowel is pronounced with clarity and purity. Utilize tongue exercises, such as tongue trills and tongue stretches, to promote tongue flexibility and agility. Lesson 8, Musical Interpretation and Expression. Musical interpretation involves conveying emotion and meaning through vocal performance. Understanding the lyrics' context and emotions helps singers connect with the song's message. Utilizing dynamics, phrasing, and musical nuance enhances expressiveness and storytelling. Experimenting with different stylistic elements and vocal colors adds depth and authenticity to performances. Exercise 8. Expressive performance practice. Analyze song lyrics for emotional content and narrative arc, identifying key themes and moments of intensity. Experiment with dynamic variations and phrasing choices to emphasize lyrical phrases and convey emotional subtlety. Record vocal performances and listen back for opportunities to enhance expression and interpretation. Lesson 9. Vocal style and genre exploration. Vocal style encompasses the unique characteristics and techniques associated with different musical genres. Exploring various genres allows singers to expand their vocal repertoire and versatility. Studying iconic vocalists within different genres provides insight into stylistic nuances and vocal techniques. Developing personal vocal style involves synthesizing influences and adapting techniques to suit individual preferences and strengths. Exercise 9. Genre exploration and style development. Listen to recordings of different vocalists across a range of genres, noting distinctive stylistic elements and vocal techniques. Experiment with singing repertoire from various genres, focusing on emulating stylistic nuances and vocal timbres. Collaborate with vocal coaches or mentors to receive feedback and guidance on developing a unique vocal style. Lesson 10. Performance preparation and stage presence. Effective performance preparation involves rehearsal, planning, and mental readiness. Rehearsing repertoire thoroughly builds confidence and ensures technical proficiency. Planning stage logistics and vocal warm-ups beforehand minimizes performance anxiety and maximizes focus. Developing stage presence involves connecting with the audience and projecting confidence and authenticity. Utilizing body language, facial expressions, and eye contact enhances engagement and connection with the audience. Exercise 10. Performance preparation routine. Develop a structured rehearsal schedule, allocating time for vocal warm-ups, repertoire rehearsal, and performance visualization. Practice performance etiquette and stage presence techniques, such as entering and exiting the stage gracefully and acknowledging the audience. Engage in visualization exercises, mentally rehearsing performances and envisioning success and confidence on stage. This concludes Module 1, encompassing 10 comprehensive lessons designed to provide foundational vocal training and technique. Let me know if you'd like to continue with Modules 2 to 10 or if there are any specific adjustments you'd like to make. Module 2, Music Theory for Singers. Lesson 1. Basics of music notation. Music notation provides a standardized system for representing musical elements such as pitch, rhythm, and dynamics. The staff consists of 5 lines and 4 spaces, with notes placed on or between these lines and spaces to represent pitch. Notes are represented by different symbols indicating their duration, including whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. Understanding basic music notation is essential for singers to interpret and perform sheet music accurately. Exercise 1. Note identification. Practice identifying notes on the treble clef staff, starting from middle C and ascending through the musical alphabet. Write out simple melodies using basic music notation, including notes of varying durations and pitches. Sight-read short musical passages, focusing on accuracy in note identification and rhythm. Lesson 2. Understanding rhythm and meter. Rhythm refers to the pattern of sounds and silences in music, organized into regular units called beats. Meter denotes the recurring patterns of strong and weak beats within a musical measure, typically indicated by a time signature. Common time signatures include 4/4, 4 beats per measure, 3/4, 3 beats per measure, and 6/8, 6 beats per measure. Developing rhythmic accuracy and proficiency is essential for singers to maintain consistent tempo and phrasing. Exercise 2, Rhythm Practice. Clap or tap along to rhythmic patterns in various time signatures, internalizing the feel of different rhythmic subdivisions. Practice singing simple melodies while maintaining a steady beat, focusing on precise rhythm and timing. Experiment with syncopated rhythms and offbeat accents, gradually increasing complexity to improve rhythmic versatility. Lesson 3: Intervals and harmonic progressions. Intervals represent the distance between two pitches and play a crucial role in melody and harmony. Common intervals include seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths, and octaves, each with its unique sound and character. Harmonic progressions involve the movement of chords and intervals within a musical passage, creating tension and resolution. Understanding intervals and harmonic progressions enhances singers' ability to interpret melodies and harmonize effectively. Exercise 3: Interval recognition. Practice singing ascending and descending intervals, starting from a reference pitch and gradually expanding to include larger intervals. Identify and sing intervals within melodic fragments or chord progressions, focusing on accurate pitch and intervallic relationships. Harmonize simple melodies by adding appropriate intervals above or below the melody line, exploring different harmonic textures and colors. Lesson 4: Chord structures and voicings. Chords are groups of 3 or more pitches sounded together, forming the harmonic foundation of music. Triads are 3-note chords consisting of a root, third, and fifth, while seventh chords include an additional seventh interval. Chord voicings refer to different arrangements or spacings of chord tones, influencing the overall sound and character of a chord. Familiarity with chord structures and voicings enables singers to harmonize effectively and interpret chordal accompaniments. Exercise 4: Chord voicing practice. Play or listen to different chord voicings on a keyboard or instrument, noting the distinctive sound and color of each voicing. Sing arpeggios or broken chords, outlining the individual chord tones within a given chord voicing. Harmonize simple melodies using various chord voicings, experimenting with different inversions and spacings to create harmonic interest. Lesson 5: Key signatures and scales. Key signatures indicate the tonal center or key of a piece of music, comprising a set of sharps or flats placed at the beginning of each staff. Major and minor scales form the basis of tonal music, consisting of a specific pattern of whole and half steps. Understanding key signatures and scales facilitates melodic interpretation, modulation, and improvisation. Exercise 5: Scale practice. Sing major and minor scales in different keys, paying attention to the unique intervallic patterns and tonal characteristics of each scale. Practice singing scale fragments or sequences, ascending and descending through various scale degrees. Improvise melodies using notes from a given scale, exploring different melodic contours and rhythmic patterns. Lesson 6: Melodic phrasing and interpretation. Melodic phrasing involves shaping and articulating musical phrases to convey expressiveness and musicality. Dynamics, articulation, and phrasing markings provide guidance for interpreting melodic contours and shaping musical lines. Expressive interpretation involves infusing melodies with emotion, nuance, and stylistic authenticity. Exercise 6: Melodic interpretation. Sing melodic phrases with varying dynamics and articulation, experimenting with different expressive nuances and stylistic inflections. Analyze melodic contours and musical motifs, identifying points of tension, release, and resolution within a phrase. Record and listen to vocal performances, evaluating phrasing choices and expressive interpretation for clarity and effectiveness. Lesson 7: Sight singing and ear training. Sight singing involves reading and performing music notation at sight, without prior rehearsal or practice. Ear training focuses on developing listening skills, including pitch recognition, interval identification, and chord progression analysis. Sight singing and ear training are essential skills for singers to learn music efficiently and accurately. Exercise 7: Sight singing and ear training. Practice sight singing exercises using graded musical examples, gradually increasing difficulty and complexity. Perform interval recognition drills, singing ascending and descending intervals based on oral cues or reference pitches. Analyze chord progressions by listening to musical excerpts, identifying chord qualities and harmonic functions within the progression. Lesson 8, Harmonic Analysis and Song Structure. Harmonic analysis involves studying the harmonic content and progression of a musical piece, including chord changes and functional relationships. Song structure refers to the organization and arrangement of musical elements within a composition, including verses, choruses, and bridges. Understanding harmonic analysis and song structure enhances singers' ability to interpret and perform songs effectively. Lesson 8, Harmonic Analysis and Song Structure. Understand harmonic analysis. Harmonic analysis is a crucial aspect of music theory, allowing us to dissect the harmonic structure of a piece in depth. By identifying chords, progressions, and their relationships, musicians gain valuable insights into the composition's harmonic makeup. Through harmonic analysis, one can discern patterns, anticipate chord changes, and appreciate the composer's harmonic choices in a nuanced manner. Recognize common chord progressions. Many songs adhere to well-established chord progressions, such as the ubiquitous I4V in popular music genres. Familiarity with these progressions enables musicians to predict harmonic movements and improvise accompaniments effectively. Recognizing common progressions enhances musical fluency and facilitates collaboration among musicians during performances. Explore song structures. Songs often follow specific structural frameworks, such as verse-chorus or AABA form, to organize musical ideas cohesively. Analyzing song structures reveals recurring sections, transitional passages, and formal deviations, aiding in interpretation and arrangement. Understanding song structures fosters musical cohesion and clarity, allowing performers to navigate compositions with confidence. Exercises. Harmonic dictation. Listen to recorded chord progressions and transcribe them onto manuscript paper, paying attention to chord qualities and inversions. Analyze a favorite song. Select a favorite song and deconstruct its harmonic structure, identifying chord progressions, cadences, and harmonic rhythm. Create a chord progression. Experiment with different chord progressions and compose a short musical piece utilizing one of them, focusing on harmonic variety and coherence. Lesson 9, Advanced Harmony Concepts. Explore chromatic harmony. Chromatic harmony introduces non-diatonic tones into musical compositions, enriching harmonic palettes and expanding expressive possibilities. Chromaticism creates tension, adds depth, and imbues compositions with emotional resonance by deviating from conventional diatonic scales. Understanding chromatic harmony empowers composers to explore innovative harmonic pathways, fostering creativity and artistic growth. Experiment with extended chords. Extended chords incorporate additional chord tones beyond the basic triads, enhancing harmonic richness and complexity. Extensions like ninths, elevenths, and thirteenths broaden harmonic textures, providing greater scope for expressive voicings and harmonic coloration. Mastery of extended chords equips musicians with versatile tools for harmonic exploration and composition, elevating their musical arrangements and improvisations. Study modal interchange. Modal interchange involves borrowing chords from parallel or related keys, introducing harmonic variety and coloristic contrasts within compositions. Modal interchange blurs tonal boundaries, enriching harmonic landscapes and providing opportunities for expressive modulation and harmonic tension. Exploring modal interchange deepens musicians' understanding of harmonic relationships and enhances their compositional versatility and stylistic range. Exercises. Chromatic harmony composition. Compose a short passage utilizing chromatic chords to create harmonic tension and resolution, experimenting with chromatic voice leading and modulation. Extended chord voicing. Explore various voicings of extended chords on the piano or guitar, focusing on clarity, balance, and voice leading principles. Modal interchange analysis. Analyze a musical excerpt that employs modal interchange, identifying borrowed chords and analyzing their functional roles within the harmonic context. Lesson 10. Harmonic ambiguity and modern trends. Investigate harmonic ambiguity. Harmonic ambiguity arises when the tonal center of a musical passage is uncertain or fluid, challenging traditional notions of tonality and harmonic stability. Ambiguous harmony engages listeners' ears and minds, fostering intrigue, suspense, and emotional depth within compositions. Exploring harmonic ambiguity encourages composers and performers to embrace uncertainty and experimentation, inviting audiences on a journey of sonic discovery. Discuss tonal ambiguity. Tonal ambiguity occurs when a musical work exhibits characteristics of multiple tonal centers simultaneously, blurring the distinction between major and minor tonalities. Tonal ambiguity can evoke a sense of mystery, ambiguity, and emotional complexity, stimulating listeners' imaginations and interpretations. Understanding tonal ambiguity enhances musicians' interpretive skills and encourages nuanced performances, enriching their expressive palette and artistic interpretations. Analyze contemporary harmonic trends. Modern music often incorporates innovative harmonic techniques and trends, such as polychords, quartal and quintal harmony, and non-functional tonality. Contemporary harmonic trends reflect evolving musical tastes, cultural influences, and technological advancements, shaping the musical landscapes of today and tomorrow. Analyzing modern harmonic trends provides insight into current musical aesthetics and encourages musicians to explore new harmonic frontiers, fostering creativity and innovation in composition and performance. Exercises. Harmonic ambiguity listening exercise. Listen to a piece of music characterized by harmonic ambiguity and identify moments of tonal instability and uncertainty, analyzing their impact on the overall musical narrative. Composition challenge. Compose a short musical passage that intentionally incorporates harmonic ambiguity, utilizing techniques such as unresolved dissonances, ambiguous chord progressions, and modal mixture to create an atmosphere of tension and intrigue. Modern harmonic analysis. Select a contemporary musical composition and analyze its harmonic structure, identifying innovative harmonic features and trends characteristic of modern music, such as extended tertian harmonies, pandiatonicism, and bitonality.